Hi friends, it's Reverend Bonnie here, co-pastor at Parkside Community Church, with a Wednesday thought. This week we are honoring our rage. And as we continue our series, Good Grief, a communal journey to liberation, we have now entered the moment where we bring rage into the conversation. Rage is a dimension of good grief. When we lose someone or something that we love dearly, we get angry about it. And contrary to the way that girls and women are often socialized, rage is an honorable emotion. It's a divine emotion. The God of the Bible gets angry many, many times in the Bible stories. God's anger helps us to know that we do not worship a God that is cool and detached, but a God that is personally invested in the affairs of the world. Often when we talk about rage, we bring up the story of Jesus as he rioted and looted the temple in Jerusalem. He destroys the property of the exploiters and the greedmongers with his fierce rage. And it is a useful story. But there are other stories as well. I think of the story of Jesus with the Greek woman. When she comes to Jesus and pleads for him to heal her daughter, he dismisses her rudely and calls her a dog. However, you could almost hear the anger in her voice and her response as she refuses to be dismissed or demeaned. And maybe it was her anger that helped Jesus to see the wrong that he had committed. Well, during worship on Sunday, if you were there to hear our live worship this past Sunday, you heard Jennifer remind us that last November we were on the church lawn blessing the voters. And at that gathering, we had some piñatas that we named things that we're angry about, like patriarchy and white supremacy. And our kids and some adults took turns smashing those things, and how cathartic that experience was to honor our rage at these things that are still in the world that we wish we could just get rid of. So this week, we're going to honor our rage, and I invite you to join me in an honoring rage practice. Find something that you can write on, and something that that same thing that you could then tear up or throw things at or stomp on, and then write down, make a list of all the things that you were angry at or about. Tap into your rage, let those words come out and flow through you, and after you get them all down, then use your body to enact your anger, either by screaming at your list or tearing it up or stomping on it or throwing things at it, whatever it is that you want to do. As for me, I found some balloons lying around the house, and I've written on the balloons things that are making me very angry right now. And for one thing, I put RBG's death. And then I thought of all the things that are associated with her death that make me angry. Things like misogyny, patriarchy, my fear for women and for the LGBTQ community. Climate change, another thing that's making me angry right now. So I added some of the other things associated, like fear for my children and the next generations, my anger at the denial of science by the current administration, and anger at myself for the harm that I've caused in my own ignorance. And then I have others too. I'm angry about this pandemic, COVID-19. I'm angry at white supremacy and racism. And then I have a blank one that I still have yet to fill out with some of my personal angers. So I hope that you will join me in an honoring rage practice, and to further honor your rage and good grief, come to our worship service on Sunday at 10:30. We live stream. Reverend Rajiv is preaching. There's a link to access live worship on our website at parksideucc.org. And the live stream can also be accessed, the audio could also be accessed through the telephone for folks without internet. Information on that and lots of other things you can find in your Friday email or at parksideucc.org. And if you want to reach out to us, one of the pastors, a good way to do that is to go to the contact link on our website and we will be in touch with you. All right, I'm off to smash some balloons. God bless you.